Hey YouTube, this is David. What I'm going to be doing today is I am going to be opening up my Neo Geo Omega. This is a consoleized MVS. The reason why I'm going to open this up is because I have two multi-carts for the MVS. I have the multi-carts 161 games in one. Open this up. Hold on, let me put the camera down real quick. Okay. A little bitch. Alright. This is what the 161 in one cart looks like. And this is the 120 in one. Now, the reason why I'm opening it is because this cart right here, from what I read online, the difficulty is too hard. And to permanently change the difficulty, to lower it, you have to set the hard dip switch settings on the Neo Geo console. Now I'm kind of new to all this, so I'm not too familiar. If I say something, just forewarning that I'm still new to all this stuff and the lingo and all that stuff. So this even has instructions on here. Let's see. 4 and 5, push down 4 and 5. And so what I'm gonna do, once I get the Neo Geo Omega open, I'm going to put the game in, and then I'm going to push down 4 and 5. And by doing that, it's going to give me a selection of settings for game difficulty. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to go through all these games, change the difficulty, and then change the settings back, and then put the console back together. And that should permanently save the difficulty settings. This is what I heard and what I was informed on the Neo Geo website. I'm going to be testing it out on, I don't have an official Neo Geo controller. What I'm going to be using, this is called a joypad converter. I'm using my PS2 controller, and on the other end of this converter is a Neo Geo port. So I mainly got this because I got about two of these. I mainly got this because I didn't really want to buy a Neo Geo fight stick because they cost too much, and I already have two Neo Geo fight sticks for the PS2. They're really rare, but for the purposes of this, I'm just going to be using this right now because I don't really want to get the box out for the fight stick. So what you have to do with this, I haven't seen any videos of anybody opening this, so I guess this will be a first. So what you're going to be doing is, you're going to flip this over. There's these little rubbery feet. There's 4 of them. I've already taken out 2. Now I did pop this one off, but there is no screw hole here. It's this, I guess I have to unscrew this. So I popped this off, there's nothing there, and I put it back on. So what I did, I used a blow dryer. So I'm going to use a blow dryer to get this one off, and then I'm going to open it up. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Might be a little bit loud, but Alright, where the hell is my... There it is. Alright. So, I gotta get this corner off. Get a better idea of what I am doing. Alright, so I gotta warm this up. Doesn't take too much. Using this flathead screwdriver to kind of pry it from the plastic. Still kind of tight. switch get hot. Alright, that should be enough. Let's see if I can get this thing off. There we go. So when I put this back on, I'm just going to heat this back up and then just kind of push it back on. I wish these had holes in them so that you don't have to take these off. I mean, I could just drill holes in them, but fuck it, I'm too lazy to do that right now. Alright. Okay, so I have all 4 screws exposed. There's 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one is right here. So I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to open it up and then I'll start it up again. You'll see what it looks like. Okay, so I got all 4 screws out. Okay, so this is what this thing looks like. So when you take the top off, you got to be very careful because the LED light sensor right here, this is the power indicator, it's connected to the motherboard. So you got to be very careful when you take it off. So I just kind of lift it on over. And there we go. Alright, so this is what it looks like inside a Neo Geo Omega. Got the pins here. All that good stuff. So I'm gonna need to plug this bastard in, and I'm gonna need to mess with the what's my hell on my finger, 4 and 5. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, I plugged in my Omega Neo Geo. I'm at the menu screen right here. So I'm gonna need to change the difficulty for all these games. Just to let you know, I am using my PS2 controller. You can see that little joypad works. So I'm gonna flip 4 and 5, and a new menu should pop up. All right. Alright, 4, 5. Okay, so you see that they're all set up to level 8. That is way too difficult. So I am going to change the difficulty. Let's see here. Let's see, I'm pressing the wrong button, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's see. How in the hell do you do this? It's kind of hard doing this with one hand. Oh, there it goes. So I'm going to set this to 4. Okay, next game. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to do this for every single game. Then when I'm done doing that, I'll show you what I need to do, what you do afterwards. Alright, this probably will take a minute. Okay, so I've gone through all 120 games and I have changed the difficulty. If you could take a look here, all of them. I changed them all to 4. So by doing this, this should permanently keep this difficulty. I can always change it if I want, but I'll have to open up the system again if I want to do that. So the next step would be is to turn the hard dip switch 4 and 5 back on. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. Now I'm back to my regular game screen. Alright, let's test this out. Okay, everything seems to be working. Okay, well that's how you change it. See here. Let's check something real quick. Okay, yeah, see? Level 4. Before when I would do this, it would always say level 8. And apparently changing the difficulty in the Unibios doesn't really do anything. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how you do it. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this thing back together and that's it. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions, I don't know, you guys probably might know more about this stuff than I do. But this is what it looks like in the inside, a Neo Geo Omega. Alright guys,